Hey friends, your friendly neighborhood That TS Hawkeye guy here. I'm all done all my trailer stuff for the day. Just winding down for the evening. Figure we'd take this time. Let's look at some Spider-Man villains. Before we get into that though, everyone knows I appreciate everyone on this channel. If this is your first time here, drop me a subscription, leave me a like, leave me a comment. Let's keep the discussion going. So, these are all 3 3/4, 4-inch figures. There's some mostly Marvel Universe. There's some from the dedicated Spider-Man line from a few years ago, quite a few years ago. And there are a few Epic Heroes. So, there are a few that are repeated. There are a few that I have another version of, but I haven't unpacked it yet. So, but we've got a good chunk right here. So, we'll go through these. I'm going to start off my newest acquisition, the Lizard. This is from the dedicated Spider-Man line. It's a very expensive figure to find. I traded for it. I was cool with the deal, and he was cool with the deal. So, but yeah, really happy I got that. Then we have the Marvel Universe Doc Ock. I think this might have been the Infinite Collection. I'm not sure. But I go back and forth on this Doc Ock. I like it right now. Sometimes I don't like it. It's one of those things, But it's good in my book this week. Alright, so we have the Epic Heroes Collection Venom. We've seen this figure. We've seen a lot of this figure. It's a great figure. Next, we have the Epic Heroes Carnage. I put the black lines on there. He was just pretty much pure red. Sticking with the Epic Heroes, we have the Vulture. Really don't like this figure. I liked it when I first got it. And I'm kind of not liking it now. It's the guy that I trade with quite a bit. I know he's looking for one, so this may not be in my collection for very long. The last of the Epic Heroes, I think, we have the Green Goblin, one of my favorite Spider-Man villains. It's not a bad figure. It looks like the Green Goblin. Here's another Green Goblin. This is from the dedicated Spider-Man line. This is a really good figure, too. Great articulation. And lastly, for Green Goblin, this is the Marvel Universe one. These are all good. I like them all, It's, this one's probably my favorite, but just sentimental, I guess. Next, we have the dedicated line Spider-Man Hobgoblin. I got this not too long ago. I really like it. I prefer it to the Marvel Universe Hobgoblin. It's if I could get another one of these, I'd make a Demo Goblin. Next, we have the Scorpion. Again, from the Spider-Man line. He had a projectile he fired. I don't know where that is. It's in a bin somewhere. It could be here. It could be at my wife's house. It could be in storage. And I'd never know what it looked like. But yeah, this, again, from the Spider-Man line. It's a pretty good figure. It's not really, I don't know. It doesn't remind me of the Scorpion, like the classic Scorpion. But that's okay. Marvel Universe, we have Mysterio. Not really much to say about this figure. It's okay. Next, we have Kraven. Pretty sure he was in the Spider-Man line. This is a newer figure as well. Really, I like it because it's really kind of big. It's a bigger figure. Here's another big figure, the Rhino. This was in the Marvel Universe line. This shares a buck with Ulik the Cave Troll, and the Abomination has a lot of shared parts with this. So, that's okay. Now, this is Dark Avenger Spider-Man, which, if I'm not mistaken, I may be, is Mac Gargan, the Scorpion, wearing the Venom symbiote. And he's a lot bulkier than the normal Spider-Man. Then we have the Homecoming Vulture. That's another figure I kind of... I like it, but it's got some issues. I don't like the feet. It makes sense that the costume would have that, but, you know, I've had this for quite a while, too. And I go back and forth on it. Next up, from the Infinite line, we have Hydro Man. I don't usually like when the effects are sculpted right on the figure. I'd rather him, you know, even have legs we could swap, but more of a high-tech look. Hydro Man is always just in the black t-shirt for me. At least the effect looks good, so I'm not going to fault it too much. But like, yeah, he's a little bulkier than Hydro Man is usually, I guess. So we have the Shocker, which he came in a 2-pack with Spider-Man around the time the Homecoming set came out. I like he has a little Thunderbolts logo on his belt. I think that's what it is. I don't know if he was ever a member of the Thunderbolts, but yeah, so not much to say. It's got end-of-the-line articulation. It's not bad. Then we have Electro. This figure's really wonky, but doesn't stand up. It's loose. I'm glad I have it, but it's kind of a little wonky. Then we have, this is the Sandman variant from the Infinite series. It's exactly the same as the regular Sandman, only it's different colors. So, and we have two Goblin gliders in there. One of them, the little one I use for the Hobgoblin. The bigger one is the Epic Heroes Green Goblin. So, all right, friends. Thanks for taking a look with me. Again, like, subscribe, and we'll talk again soon.